Alrighty, chat. Welcome in, everybody. This is weird for me. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, I closed it. This is a weird stream for me. I cannot hear the music, but I just heard it on that, so I know for a fact it does work. But yeah, today I cannot hear the music, which means I'm going to be so much more locked in. It's going to be so much better than usual. 1 second. I don't know why live chat is not working. Hello? 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 Why is this not working? That's gonna have to work. Alrighty. Well, welcome in, everybody. Move you above my head. Welcome in, everybody. Today we are gonna be killing the Wither in my hardcore world. If you have not already been keeping up to date with that, the stream playlist and video is in the description. But yes, we've been up to a lot recently, behind the scenes work. I'm working on a big video for the cool SMP. I've been working on streams with AIM, a couple streams. I've appeared on a couple of AIM Phoenix's streams. Check out those if you haven't already. Pretty sure they're live right now, but I have an alternate personality
where I have a voice changer and turn into evil Scarcify.
So fun stuff going on AIM streams. Kind of weird, but you know, we're gonna get right into it today on the Scarcify hardcore world. And I'm in 30 FOV because I was doing thumbnails, but that's not the point. I'm gonna stop recording on that. I'm gonna put the volume up a little bit. We'll play on like 60. We'll play 65 today. So in case you missed it, and I'm gonna pull up chat while I'm talking. In case you missed the last stream, like up the stream, by the way. I just had to do that on my own phone. Make sure to like the stream so we can get that shared out to more people. Spread this out. But in case you missed last stream, we went to the ancient city. We got silence trim, and we used a bunch of other trims to make my set of armor that we have right here that you can see. Very good, very cool. And today is the Wither, because we've beat every boss. We didn't kill a warden, but we did go to the ancient city. So we've bypassed, oh my gosh, Connor in the bottom right saying, how hard is your core? I have a pretty hard core, you could say. That's about the only hard thing that I have, though. Anyways, moving on. What I was saying is we beat the warden, and by beat, I mean we've successfully survived it. We have killed the Ender Dragon. Not killed the Elder Guardian, but I don't know if I'm going to do that because that's not really a boss. I have no clue why they called that a boss. But bottom line is, we're gonna have to go to an ancient city. And not only an ancient city, we're gonna have to go to another fortress and get a bunch of Wither skeleton skulls. Because we need to beat the Wither. It's the one thing I haven't done. And to start off, I want to just get a ton of golden carrots. But, you know, baby steps first, one thing at a time. I have been a little bit off schedule. Specifically, I think I have not been, I'm gonna be real. The polls, I used to do, for a little bit, I was testing, I was doing daily community polls. Or I was doing daily, community posts with images, polls, that thing. That got very out of hand because I just stopped working on videos and streams entirely. I didn't stop, but I want to be consistent doing something every day. So what I would do is I would do a community post or a couple of them for the next couple days. And then I would just be like, okay, I'm done for the day. When in reality, I should be working on videos and I just wasn't. So that's why I quit for now. I'm not quitting the community post. It's just not going to be a daily thing. It's probably going to be before every stream, on days that I don't stream, things like that. I just want to be a lot more scheduled and planned out. And we got summer soon, so I'm going to have a lot of time. But I'm just checking my chest right now, seeing what I have, what I need. Nothing. Zero VR, sending a bunch of green symbols along with a big message. The big lie was the most important thing in our lives today. That was the most powerful thing that happened in our lives in a short period. So this is just yap. Speaking of, I'm gonna make this bigger. That's too big. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna get a new chat box, and it's gonna be bigger, and it's gonna fit a little nicer. But for now, that's all I got. But you know, well, my next stream plan is to make that chat box bigger. Also, anyone let me know if the audio balance is weird, because yes, I cannot hear my music anymore. So it might be a little weird. It really depends. Golden apples. I want to get golden apples for the wither fight, but at the same time, I think I could do it with enchanted golden apples. It's going to be a random... We'll see how it goes. Jaskell's asking how hard my core is. Yeah, he did ask that. I got the message right here. It's pretty hard. I'll tell you that. My core is pretty hard. Like I said earlier, it's the only thing of mine that is hard, though. Everything else is pretty soft. I'm pretty gentle. I would consider myself a pretty gentle person, but I'd be working that core for sure. I saw there's a YouTuber I watch. He's on Bedrock, which is probably why he dies a little bit more. By the way, currently we're searching for another fortress because I have no clue where they're at. But I was watching a YouTube thing, and he does a hardcore world, except it's not hardcore, because I'm pretty sure if he dies, he's just not gone forever. He does like a certain amount of lives. He calls it like soft core, because it's like it's on hard mode, and it's just like a hardcore. It's just like not, I guess. What I would do, I would more prefer easy difficulty, but you still, like, it's hardcore. So, like, if you die, you lose your world type thing. That's what I would prefer in something like that. But this has been fine so far. We haven't died. We've come close a couple times, though. That's for sure. And I definitely had a couple failed attempts of hardcore when making the first video that hopefully will never have to see the light of day. I'm gonna reduce my chunks down to like 8. I don't know if it helps at all, but just in case it does. I'm also thinking of stream ideas that will involve other people, because yes, I mean, I'm good at talking to the camera. I'm good at just talking to myself, but I also don't just want to yap for too much. That's what most of my streams are, and I normally have stuff to talk about. But without chat, it's just me yapping. But that's why I want to get more people on here, on streams, and start doing streams with actual people. I just have to think of some ideas. So if you have any ideas, I would drop them in the chat right now, or in Discord if you come up with one later. Make sure to join the Discord if you have not already. There's a big thing. 2 years ago, this guy broke into my prison on Arcane. Really, dude? Is that Gunchy Corn himself? Or I forget who all was involved in that video. I'm thinking about unprivating that video, because that was a good one. That was a good video. It was probably the only reason I have that private is because my voice really annoyed me in that one. And so I kind of wanted it. Blob Boy, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember a couple people worked on that. But yes, I do remember you. Oh my gosh, okay. I must just fell off that. That would have been bad. How do I turn fire tick sound down? I could just turn volume down, but that's a very loud, annoying sound. 4 years, our father... Bro, okay, don't spam whatever you're... Yeah, why are we spamming the Constitution? Or the Declaration of Independence? Why are we spamming American documents in chat, bro? let's chill on that. Is there a way to make wither skeletons spawn better? I honestly have no clue what the spawn rates for this are. I guess it's just like kill everything else in your area and then more things spawn, but I don't know. Where's my entity counter at? Shoot. I forget how to find the number. Crap. Okay, I'm done. I'm on 2 chunks, though. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and break the blaze spawners here. Because they're adding more mobs that are spawning that I don't want to spawn. Because I think more mob spawning is a bad thing for me right now. We gotta get... we're only getting 1 beacon. And it's gonna go somewhere at my base. But the first part is getting Wither Skulls. Which I don't want to be the longest part, but... You know, very easily could end up being the longest part if I don't get very lucky. I do have looting 3. Yeah, I had to double check. Sword's named Connor Bruh, by the way, because done a couple streams. The main one that this happened from was the spin the punishment wheel stream every time I lose a 1v1. And I got the punishment of naming my sword on the hardcore world after whoever beat me. Connor beat me. Didn't go very well, but not the point. He got like 7 things named after him. And I don't know if it was on this server, but Scarcifax, that was a good one. That stayed. That's been in here from the start. I can never get tiny details like that in my videos. That's my only problem. I also when I'm making videos, I have a ton of footage. I just can never find the right thing to put in. To put in the video. Because I want it to be quick, I want it to be good, but I also, there's so much that happens. But I don't want it to be boring. I overthink a lot. I'm gonna start on my videos experimenting more with different stuff in editing. Because a lot of the time I just try to make it perfect and then I just don't try new things. I just do the same thing I've been doing. And there's not gonna be any improvement there. I hate when I have 20 children at once. That's real. Oh geez, remember the arcane SMP lore that I made that got ruined by Cloudy. I forget the lore, but I do remember when you got banned and I made you a shrine. It was so unserious, dude. That was one of my least serious videos ever. What happened was the entire story of that video from my memory, straight from memory, is Arcane SMP is hosting an event. Or no, it was End Fight. I die at End Fight. Then Arcane SMP is hosting an event where one person gets nominated if they get a certain amount of likes on Twitter. It's whoever gets the most. We then make Jaskal host on Twitter asking to be in the server. He then makes 17 accounts and bots it up, and nobody found that out until, right now, I'm pretty sure is when I've said this, but it doesn't matter anymore. But point is, that's what happened. He joins in, and his entire time was us with no armor running around going... Because it was he only got into the SMP for 24 hours. I forgot to mention that. The whole time it was us saying, sign this petition and you'll get in permanently. Sign this petition for Jaskal to be a permanent member of the Arcane SMP. And we got pretty much... I think we got a ton of signatures. He's part of the Arcane SMP. Then, one day, we're chilling at spawn, and the president of the server is there in full netherite armor. Jaskal starts randomly murdering him out of the blue. And while he was murdering him out of the blue, Jaskal dies. But I think Brog was his name. Brog was the president. Brog instantly tries to run away, puts on his elytra, and as Jaskal dies, I pick up the sword and murder the president. It was a crazy moment. I might actually pull it up on stream later. But Jaskal got banned, even though I was the one who killed him. I was the one who killed the president, which made no sense. And then I built a shrine for Jack. I just built his head. It was so random. I can probably get a picture of it. If I do this, or no, if I do this, Go all the way. 2022 is crazy. Yeah, this. I literally built this, bro. I just built him ahead. Like, what was I doing, bro? I don't know. But that was a fun era of the stream. Era of videos. I didn't stream much on that server. LX, welcome to the stream. Hi, Poopify. Not my name, but it's all right. It sucks because all I can think of is LX Pooper as a comeback, but it doesn't really hit as hard there. 0 Wither Skulls. How many on average with looting 3? Like, how many skeletons do I have to kill? I don't know the statistic there, but we'll definitely find out. I was in prison for killing the president. I don't think you were ever in prison. I think you literally got banned. Oh, unless they did just throw you in a prison. I genuinely did not know that if that's what happened. ArcTM recorded footage of me and you had to go to the coordinates. Bro, I feel like I never did that. Or maybe I just forget completely. I do not remember that happening. Lincoln got 200 pump for real. Bro, I feel like you're making comments. Bro's live chats have just been like 1800 type chats right now. You're like sending like the Declaration of Independence. Now you're talking about Abraham Lincoln, bro. Like, how far back are you, bro? Could just be, honestly, it's probably has to do with AP testing. That's probably why you've got all that stuff on your mind. I think AP US History was the test today for my school. American schools. I don't know if other countries do AP. That's just college. It's just college classes in high school. But I have a exam next Thursday and next Friday. So honestly, the second school's over, I'm gonna get into streaming, but I do have to do a little bit of studying. I have to do some nerdy stuff. Yeah, I'm low-key just running around this place looking for, trying to get these things, but I can't find them. All right, LX, that is okay. All good. This is kind of annoying, the lack of wither skeletons. I think this is the strat, though. I think the strat for wither skeletons is literally just go to a nether fortress and run around until you get all the things. I don't think there's more to it. The lore VOD, maybe later on stream I can watch that. Wait, skip to 49:55. Okay. I can just play this in a second. Oh, you're so right. I did do this. My voice in this at all? I'm just gonna play the sound. I don't know if it's gonna actually do anything though. You could hear it playing in the background. Kind of. Probably not. Actually, there's music. Just a static screen right now. I do remember this. Connor, did you make that, or was that someone else? Stream's laggy. Close Discord. I'll check stream health, I guess, because I can manually check that. Also, like stream, I just checked the likes. Everyone in stream has not liked it. I am not muted. You're just lying, bro. I see my microphone making noise. Stream health is excellent, by the way, according to my OBS. I might have just got baited, because my mic is definitely not off. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's not off. Okay. I was checking my source. Maybe when I clicked out of OBS, it turned off. I don't know. Stuff's weird when I have OBS closed. I had Discord up, which is why OBS might have closed down. I don't know. I'm working with 2 monitors here, so. Setup tour video. I thought about making, here's another thing I thought about doing. It's like making a Patreon or something. Something to fund the Minecraft SMP, honestly. Except I don't know what I would, I genuinely just don't know what to make the rewards. There'll probably be some SMP related rewards and some stream related rewards, but like, I don't know. That's what's weird, is like, I don't know what to set up or what to do. But, it's hard to, like, just keep paying monthly for the SMP when it could just die. And I also don't play it that much, but I know other people like it, so that's kind of why I've been giving it up. Speaking of, we have an event not tomorrow. We have a Scarcify SMP event soon, where it's going to be a griefer. It's kind of confusing. I wanted to talk about it a little bit on stream, but there's going to be someone who is a griefer and has a set amount of tasks that, not tasks, but they're told, like, here's the coordinates to a very unique place on the SMP. Go blow this up. Is my mic higher now? It's higher, but I don't know. We'll call it fine. Maybe turn the volume down. My mic might have just gotten way too loud. But here's the coordinates to a specific place on the SMP. Go blow this up, and no one can find out it's you. And then everyone else that's not the griefer on the SMP is trying their best to find out who's griefing and kill them. And it's just whenever that person dies, or whenever something builds are griefed. And it's going to be on hardcore mode. It's going to be interesting. I have no control over how long it lasts either, so something to think about. I haven't decided if I'm going to randomly pick or if I'm going to manually pick who the person is going to be. I'm thinking I'm going to do it manually. I think I'm going to randomize it, and then if the random option is like someone who never plays, then I'll just re-roll it. I think that's my plan for the thing. Let me double check. Yeah, I was double checking that, oh my gosh, Wither Skeleton. I was double checking that my mic was on because the last message was you're muted and nothing else. I was a little bit worried. Dude, I randomly found a loaded Wither Skeleton's place. There's a ton of them here. Yeah, what is up with this? Still no head, unfortunately. Can't get that anywhere here. My hope, though, is that at one point, one of them just dropped like 7 or something. Not 7. That was... I don't even know. Half the time I don't even think about Minecraft because of that. Because I'm just streaming and not fully thinking through every word I say. I'm just kind of spitballing. Probably like 3 or so heads. 2 to 3 heads. Just drop me 2 heads in one. Or like I kill one, it drops a head. I kill one behind it, it also drops a head. That would be crazy. That's happened to me like once or twice when I was playing the game. I would love if that happened. That would make this a very great, memorable stream. I've made a lot of polls on like, or community post polls on just Minecraft 1.22 being like, do you like the updates there? Or what are they called? They're called game drops, I think is what they're doing. Yeah, game drops. And I'm like, do you like the game drops they're doing? Or would you prefer actual updates? Because they will not drop 1.22 for anything. Which honestly, I don't know when I want 1.22 to drop. Because I want to like max out this hardcore world. and then I want to need more to do. And then once I need more to do, I want them to drop the update, because then I can make streams and videos on it. That's my plan. Or that's what I'm hoping for. It just depends on when they actually drop the update, because all they've been doing is game drops. But as far as 1.22 goes, like the stuff that is going to be in it looks really good. Like the happy gas thing. I really like that. The happy gas was a good addition. And I saw a ton where like they changed leads now. So you can have the leads on the happy gas. And with the leads on the happy gas, you can like put stuff on them. Like you can just transport villagers that way now. I'm pretty sure you might be able to lead villagers now. Because with the happy gas, you have to put it in a boat and then lead it and then fly it away. But I'm pretty sure now you can just lead villagers straight up. Maybe I'm making up that. Maybe I'm coming up with that. I don't know. But I think you can do that in the new update. But yeah, I've only watched vague stuff on it to know what I should expect once it drops. Like a full game update. Because my problem is I don't want to each time they do a game drop have to reinstall all my mods and like redo all my keybinds and everything. I just don't want to do it. And so it's so much easier for me if they just drop the actual update and then I can just do it update like annually. Except this time it's not annually because I'm pretty sure this update's been out for more than a year. I don't know. But it's been whatever, I guess. I mean, I like what they're doing. I just think there's better ways to do it. Because rather than like personally, as someone who is not playing the game drops, rather than actual updates, they just feel like previews to me. It just feels like, hey, look at what's coming to the game. Because I'm not actually playing them. Which, yeah, is... I mean, it's a dumb... Like, I can't complain about it because at the end of the day, I'm choosing to not install the game drops. I could. I just, like, literally, it just would take so much extra time. And some of them are not even worth it. Okay, I don't know what language this is. I don't want us to spam other languages in the chat, though. Keep it English for now. I'm currently getting a translator to see if this is a bad message or if this is just something else. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so we're gonna get to... I don't know, this takes so long to find freaking wither skeletons. They don't pop up ever, bro. Gosh, I feel like I have to start attacking zombie pigmen, except I don't know how spawning works. I don't know if I do that, if it'll spawn more of them. It might, actually. That's why I don't want to do that. I just know you have to kill all the mobs for new ones to spawn, or you have to kill a decent amount for new ones to spawn. Could be why none of them are spawning. Or I can just do render distance, get all of them loaded in. I don't know how to respawn mobs. I feel like there's got to be some glitch to do where you can do that. Also, what's simulation distance compared to render distance? Does anybody know? I just set them to the same value normally, but I don't know the difference between them in the slightest. There could be... Yeah, actually, there could be stuff over here. Oh, yep, blaze. Not what I want, though. Alright. I almost want to use an enchanted gapple just so I have fire res. Because exploring the nether without it is slightly annoying. Yo, chill. Chill out, bro. The grind for the wither skeleton skulls are real, though. Oh my gosh. There's no way. I just blindly jumped into that. Up and over. Oh my gosh, that's a dead end and it leads nowhere. Alrighty. Whatever. I haven't even drank water this whole stream. Bro. You are not for real. Yeah, but I made a, it's privated now, but I made a cool SMP stream a couple days ago or something. I think it was more than a couple days ago. It was like 4 or 5 days ago, something like that. Either way, that stream was a good stream. It just, holy crap, stop. Oh my gosh, it was a good stream. I just, I wore a shirt that just actually doxed me, I'm pretty sure. Or, it wasn't even that, it was just the thumbnail was bad. And, like, no one came to that stream, so I don't know. It was... I didn't really like that one in general. I think the stream itself was fun to record, and it was good. It's just there was stuff that I showed in that stream, like my base coordinates for one, that people on the SMP cannot know anymore. But I do plan on having a video. Because a lot of fun, I mean, not even just fun, just like funny stuff has happened on that SMP. So I want to do some stuff on it. Dude, I'm trying to find where these mobs are. And like, they're not even spawning for some of these. I want to get a big open... What are the best... Honestly, I think it might be worth it to go fly around looking for a new Nether Fortress. Because like the big open ones that spawn a lot, I think it's the one in the blue forest biomes. Those would be huge. I should just go to one of those. I should genuinely push to 32 chunks, and we're in the Nether, so it's fine. And I'm just gonna head that way. Look for another Nether Fortress, because this is taking way too long. I think Soul Sand Valley Fortress or the other type of place, the Blue Forest, is good. Blue Place Fortress is also a good thing. I can't really E-ray. Wait, no, I 100% can. Why don't I just do that? Bastion. Not really what I'm looking for, but I could actually stop by it real quick. What could I possibly need from a Bastion? Other than almost dying to a piglin brute. Jesus Christ. Gold. Sure. Pig step. Do I have pig step? Because, okay. I don't know if I have pig step, but if not, that's huge. That's amazing. Ooh, let's actually... Okay, let's just fly this way for a minute. See, I have to keep enough fireworks so that I can return back to my base easily. Oh my gosh, another bastion. All this, but no fortress. This would be really good for piglin spawning. Where's the entity counter on my screen? Sorry, I got F3 up. I'm looking for the entity counter. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to go down to 30. That's the bastion I just came from. Straight that way, I think there's something. So let's check that out. I vaguely know how this works. Dude, this would be crazy. If there's like another fortress like right here. Of course not though. That would be too good to be true. Oh, of course it's a bastion, bro. This would be such a good... fortress. Okay. I gotta get back out of here. This was a bad place to stop at. Because now I can't even firework rocket out of here. Alrighty. Currently 0 wither skeleton skulls in. I probably should have gotten more rockets before I went in here. Because that's my limited resource right now. I've got that experience flying from the old minigame. It's called. I'm gonna go back to the base. I'm gonna get more rockets, and then we're gonna run this back. Because currently, I just don't have enough rockets to be doing this, and I have to conserve my stuff too much. In fact, I think that right there is the. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this right here is my creeper farm. We're gonna find out, but I think this might be the creeper farm. This is not the creeper farm. There's creepers. This is not the creeper farm. Bro, stop sending me outer language gibberish. Connor, bro. Connor Broski. Let's copy and paste this, and I'll read this out on stream. Bad idea? Probably, yeah. He just sent, I feel bad about myself in a different language. That's fun. Anyways, what I was looking for was gonna be the screenshot from my base in the Nether that I know I have because I've done a couple streams on this. And I screenshot it every time I do these. So, hello? 217 -41. So literally just this way. I had to have been like able to see it then. Oh yeah, it's literally right here. So I think this is the creeper farm, which is what I'm gonna need, because I just need a couple of these. Flight duration 1. Yep. Wow. We have nothing. We have literally nothing. Hold on. I'm starting to lag now I'm in here. Bro, I didn't even know I had that. I had these on me the whole time. Why don't you have paper on you? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. This is terrible. The lag is bad. This is the Scarce Effects. Amazing name, by the way. Let's go ahead. Crap. Not what I was trying to do. Go ahead and bump our render distance down. Like, literally, I'm gonna make it low because I don't want to deal with lag from this. It's gonna be this way as our base, which I know from my lodestone compass. We're gonna head this way. I could add people to the SMP. I 100% went the wrong way. It was right here, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just right here. What? Okay, I'm stupid. Pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna go down, collect a lot of sugarcane. I gotta come in slower when I'm doing that. I'm gonna end up dying one of these days because of that. I'm gonna come in too fast and just hit the ground. Face plant, full speed into the ground. Crap. Alright, creeper. It's not necessary. Alright. I'm gonna be so real. I got used to cool SMP creepers where they don't explode. They definitely explode in hardcore Minecraft. I gotta lock in right now. I've been playing a lot of cool SMP just because it has a cool mod. Oh gosh. Connor, what's the mod with the Night Stalkers or whatever they're called? I don't know. Whatever the mod is, I like it. It's got a custom armor. I think it's cool. I like it a lot actually. I will shout it out later in stream. Born in Chaos. Yeah, actually he's got it right now. That's a good mod because I just like how hard it is to die. Or not even hard it is to die. It's easy to die. It's hard to get the armor. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, how much sugarcane do I have? I do have a lot there. Alrighty. I'm gonna very quickly take this and this. Take this. Why is that? Okay. I think I need... Is paper the resource you need more of, or is it gunpowder? I think it's gunpowder that you need more of when you're trying to craft Flight Duration 3, which is what I'm trying to do. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's probably enough. It's not enough. That's enough. Okay. Boom. Yeah. There we go. Flight Duration 3. Now we have a lot of Flight Duration 3 ones. We can just throw these in here. Flight Duration 1, Flight Duration 3, Flight Duration 3. Okay. Sick. Put that in here. Put that there. Bang. Bada. Bada. Boom. Bing. Pow. Okay. So now we have the Flight Duration 3 rockets if we need them. Which we probably will, just because those are really good for traveling around long distances, which is probably where I'm going to go. So let's go ahead and go to the nether. I don't know why, but on 32 chunks, I can handle the nether flawlessly. And then I go to the overworld, and I'm actually like cooked. I like cannot deal with that. I think we came from... Which section did we come from? We came from the other one. Hold on. Chill out, buddy. Ooh. Oh, dude, I thought that would kill him. I didn't think there was any chance he survived that. Okay. Yeah, we're in like very close proximity right now, which is why I'm going to use the Flight Duration 1. And then now is where I'm going to use the Flight Duration 3. Is this the one I came from, or is this a brand new one? Oh, this is the one I went to originally. This is my original one. Like, I went to this in, like, my first time ever going to one of these. That's really good. Okay. I'm gonna mess with this a little bit. Just run around the roof until I get a couple of these dudes. Dude, it's funny. My brain is still rotted. I was talking with my friend about this. How there's, like, this type of brain rot. Like, brain rot is, like, a vaguely new thing. But there's this type of brain rot that is like, you say it and then it makes you think of it. It's not like it's on your mind 24/7, but someone says something and then it brings it to mind. Like I just said, these guys, and then I started thinking of the one Minecraft movie quote, dude. And that's what I'm talking about. We were talking like, it's like a reference brain rot, bro. It's just dumb stuff like that, where it's completely off topic, but it literally just pops into your brain. It's hard to think of an exact, like, other examples, but I don't know. There's that big time where everyone would say low, and then it was like the stupid low taper fade meme. But it's crazy to me how stuff like that is funny at one point, and now it's like genuinely like, I don't know. It's cringy to be talking about it right now, bro. But like at one point it was funny, and that's with a lot of other like just stupid brain rot memes in general. Is that I feel like though they do get just dragged a lot, like to the ground, to the point where, bro, this is not funny anymore. I don't know. It's also been a while since I like genuinely laugh in like shorts or whatever. I don't watch shorts. I watch like, if anything, TikTok, but I don't know. I kind of just stopped watching short form videos because they're just worse, I think. Like they just genuinely, you get nothing from them, I feel like. Or at least that's what I have started to realize. Is like, they are just rotting your brain. But I don't know. It's also the reason I don't make them myself, because I don't really. First off, I don't like the YouTube Shorts views algorithm on YouTube. And on top of that, I don't like YouTube Shorts in general. I don't like making them either. So I don't think I'll ever... I make shorts to promote my main channel videos, because those are a lot better than shorts, in my opinion. See, this is the problem. Is this fortress is way... Hold on. It's because I have my chunks so high, I think. I'm gonna blame it on the chunks. I don't know what's actually at fault. Maybe when I lower chunks, more will spawn. Apparently there's 32 things in my screen. Oh, but that's the other problem. Is like these guys, bro. They just spawn everywhere. Yeah, I think I need to find... I think I'm just gonna keep flying around. Because it would be so efficient if I find the place I'm looking for. Okay. By the place I'm looking for, I mean a nether fortress like that one that is in the right biome, where none of these piglins will spawn. Like a Soul Sand Valley one. I need to go back to 32 chunks. Like, yeah, a Soul Sand Valley nether fortress would be so good. I don't even know. Because, no, then there's skeletons. I think I mentioned this earlier, but best spots are the Soul Sand Valley and the Blue Forest. Because Blue Forest is Enderman. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, this could be good. This could be good. Now we go down to like 8 chunks. I think this is a good thing. This might be what we need just to get a lot of spawns here. Did I hit you? Crap! No way. How do you... Okay, does anyone know how to... How do I stop these guys from being mad at me? Is there any way, or are they just going to be mad forever? I think they might... All of them in the world are just going to be mad at me forever now. Oh, that's terrible, bro. Alrighty. No wither skeletons still. Kind of crazy. Is there music off? Yeah, the music's off, bro. Y'all gotta tell me. Yeah, so now I genuinely cannot hear the music anymore. So if people don't tell me the music is off, I don't know. What is my favorite Mario brother? Yeah, a lot of options to choose from with that question there. Favorite Mario brother. Between the, I don't know. This is a hard choice. There's so many options. I'm actually struggling to come up with an answer here. I'm gonna have to go with Mario. I know. It's a little generic, but Mario is probably my favorite of the 2 Mario brothers. He's probably my number 1. But Logie Green. You know what? Logie... Yeah, Mario's brother... Logie does happen to be green. That is a good point, bro. You make an interesting case there. I don't know. I might have to change my answer there. You know what? Yeah. Logie is my favorite Mario brother. Wait, we got one! Finally! Holy 7 years later, we got a single Wither Skeleton skull. Okay. That was like a lot of killed, murdered Wither Skeletons. I don't know how long it's gonna take to actually like get all 3 of them, but how many did we kill? Because I think we killed like, I low-key want to say 100, but I think it was probably more like 20 to 40 area. I don't know, I feel like a lot more are spawning though now. I think the big issue is mobs respawn. 2! Oh my gosh. That's already 2. That's really good. Okay, we literally need 1 more, and then we got them all. Hold on. Surely we're due for... Because we killed so many, now we're due for them. That's how gambling works. It's exactly how... Literally confirmed. I'm pretty sure this is just a sign to go gamble your life savings. Bro! Oh my gosh. Someone give me a lottery ticket right now. That's 3 for 3. We're done. That's all 3 of them done. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this if I ever need to come back, but that's like back to back to back. That's crazy. I literally told you that was gonna happen. I literally said that was gonna happen earlier. Alright, now we gotta head back to 0-0. That's really amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, and a bastion right next to it. No way. That's really good. Alright, now we gotta actually fight the thing. Speaking of, I need soul sand right now. I didn't even think of it, but yeah, I don't have any of this. Oh, dude, it is so... On the SMP, on like every SMP, I don't have a shovel. It is so nice to have a maxed out shovel right now. I haven't had that in forever. Ooh, please let me go through there. I was worried that I was gonna ram into a wall if I went through that spot. Okay, a little bit more this way. I think this is actually really close to my portal. In fact, if I remember everything correctly, I think my portal's like right up here. Maybe not? Nope, I'm so right. I am so right. Speaking of, let's go down to 10 chunks here. Yeah, I just had to... I thought I was going way too fast into that wall for a second. Okay. I'm gonna ask if everyone likes the stream, because I like to spam say that a lot, apparently. And subscribe if you have not already. We are back in the overworld after a... I mean, I'd say pretty long time. How long has it been? It took 53 minutes to get all the Wither Skulls. Alright. Took all that time, but now we're getting the actual stuff done. Bones will go in here. Coal will go in here for now. Blaze rods in there for now. I didn't have any soul sand. 1, 2, 3, 4 is what we're gonna need. And then the wither. Don't want the wither to spawn in my inventory, but you know, it might. Do I have apples? I think it might be good to bring all my gold and make as many golden apples as I can. Low-key might be good. I think we have plenty. Actually, this is enough to make a full stack of golden apples, isn't it? No, what am I thinking? No, it's not. Okay, I'm just thinking completely wrong. I take that back completely. I was thinking, like nuggets. I was thinking golden carrots, I think. Which we don't have any reason to craft right now. Alrighty. Apples? I haven't... Hold on. I have a farmer. Surely the farmer has apples, right? Where's my farmer at? Hello? Get up. Get up, bro. Bro, you're annoying me. Okay, we're just sleeping, bro. After the 16th try, maybe I'll actually just sleep instead. Whatever. Oh, he doesn't have apples. That's the problem. Crap. Okay. Do I have an extra villager? Yeah, I have a couple jobless villagers. Do we have any composters? How do you make a composter? Composter. All slabs. Do we have slabs? Probably not, is my guess. I have a couple. Not enough. Alright, I'm gonna see if this works. My bet is that it will. Yes, it does. I didn't know if you could combine different types of slabs. Let's go ahead and just re-roll. Hold on. Let's just sit this here. Get a brand new villager. I think there can be a guaranteed apple trade here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I think you can get an apple trade off the start. Maybe not. It might be a luck thing. Yeah, I think it actually is. You know what? I'm fairly sure, now I'm saying it out loud, I don't think it's possible to get straight off the bat. But this I can do. I'm gonna just buy a bunch of bread. Alrighty. Please work. You know what? We'll throw some of this bread all around the place. I'll just run around and drop bread for food. Maybe they'll breed more. I don't think they actually have room to breed at all, but, you know, just in case. Apples. Okay, that's what I wanted. Full stack of apples. We're level 41, dude. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Alright, so we got a stack of apples. I don't know how many golden apples we're going to be able to make. We're not going to need all of these. I'm honestly just doing this for insurance reasons. We'll make a gold farm on some stream. That's 36 golden apples. Sick. That is amazing. Possibly too much if I'm being real, but it's gonna work. This is gonna have to do. Yeah, I should only use flight duration 1 to get up here. That took way too much of my stuff to get up. Alrighty. Put the gold away. And let's find a place to do this at. I think I'm gonna fight it in the end. I think fighting it in the end is a very open spot. I think it's a very cool spot to fight the Wither. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go there. Which is through my nether portal somehow. The problem is, I say somehow, I don't know how. I literally have no clue how to get to my end spot. 1 second. I guess we just look for portals. Okay, this was my stream, which means... Is this it? Or I guess I thought it was it. I didn't screenshot the end portal room, though. Huh. This was the one I was just at. Did I not make a portal to the end? To the end? Bro. Bro. Whatever, I guess. I guess we're not doing this in the end. Alright, then where do we do it at? If we don't fight the Wither in the end, then I guess we're fighting the Wither... I'm gonna be so real. I think it's close. I think it's nearby. Maybe I'm thinking of a different world. Bro, I've had so many worlds. I feel like I'm getting them mixed up in my own head. Let's just go ahead and fly out. Okay. Wither on Java Edition is not that hard. I have my bow with infinity. I think I'm fine for this fight. I think there's little to no chance of me dying. I want wither roses. So yeah, let's just do this on the surface. Okay. Just do this like right here. Pretty far away from any action here. I'm not going to need an elytra for any reason. I'm not going to be running away from the fight. Therefore, I don't need any of that. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm moving around. We have soul sand and wither skulls ready. Huh. What else do I need for this fight? Pearls, maybe, if I want to pearl after him. Shield, probably not. Can't really shield the wither. Huh. I think this is all I need. And then, yeah, we'll just have an empty slot then. Alrighty. I am gonna go ahead and spawn the Wither then. Get this fight going so we can bring home the beacon. That's the... By the way, if you don't know, that's the achievement for bringing home a beacon. I'm trying to guess the achievement name for when you spawn the Wither. I don't know. Let's find out. Huh? What just happened? There's grass in the way, that's it? No way that piece of grass just stopped me from spawning the Wither. Okay. Let's run that back. I don't know the name of the achievement. Let's guess the achievement. Boom, there we go. Withering Heights, that's what it is. I should have known that. Oh my gosh, okay. Here we go. We're ready now. We're ready now. I'm popping a knee gap, just in case. I don't think I need to, but just in case. Wither Roses. I'm just gonna let this Wither kill a couple people for Wither Roses, actually. Okay. I do decent damage. Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I think eating the enchanted gat made this an easy fight. I don't know how long resistance will last, but yeah, this is so easy. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Oh, hands-on fight. Okay, I can't hit any of my hits right now. How many Wither Roses do I have? I have one. Hold on, give me more. Give me like 4 of them. Kill him. Kill this pig. No disrespect. Just kill the pig. Come on. Dude, they're not dropping Wither Roses. Okay, that one did. Kill this sheep and then we're done. Kill this sheep and then we're done. Oh wait, he healed. Oh, I'm stupid. Come on, kill the... Okay, that's 4. That's all I wanted. Okay, now we're back at this level. Come on, get down here. No way you just healed back up. Alright, here we go. There it is. You're dead. You're dead, buddy. Easy. Give me the nether star. Do you not get an achievement when you pick up another star? Bro, I swear you do. Okay, whatever. We now have... Have I killed the Wither on this world? No, I don't know why I didn't get an achievement. Whatever. End of the day, it don't matter. We're gonna go get the beacon achievement, though. Which, actually... Okay, I'm gonna be so real. I did not think of a plan for this. We are now at the part of the stream that is completely unplanned. Because I have no clue how we're gonna get all the iron that's needed. My guess was an iron farm. Because it's like, for a max beacon, it's like a lot of mining. For blocks of iron. Which, I mean, I don't know. It would be like 18 stacks. No, it's 18 stacks and... I don't know, it's a lot of iron. I don't think we can manually mine it. I think we are gonna have to make an iron farm this stream. Crap, how long would it take? Would mining just be better? I think we could do it mining. I think we could do it mining manually. Iron farm, maybe another stream, because it's gonna take a long time. So let's just get our nether star, let's get our light duration 1, and our ender chest, and the empty shulker box is what I was looking for. Yep, so touch axe, that's good. Yeah, let's spend the rest of stream just mining, because I think I mean, 30 minutes. Genuinely, I feel like, no. I don't know. It's iron. We're going for iron. So let's go out this way. I don't think I've ever really gone this way. Let's just look for a cave. Easy cave opening. We're getting iron. And a lot of it. It's 9 stacks, 9 stacks, and then 4.5 stacks, whatever that math is. So 18 plus 4.5, it's 22.5 stacks of iron is what we need. That's sand. Okay, I just loaded that sand in and then it fell. So we're in chunks that have never been loaded before then. I think that's what that means. Alrighty. I'm going to keep searching for a cave. This could honestly be the entrance. My hope is to find super... Oh, wait. But if we do iron, we have to... Yeah, that's the problem. If we do iron, we have to smelt all of it. That's fine. No, that's fine. Because I can just have a bunch of super smelters. Yeah, I'll just make a bunch of stuff. We have so much stone. It'll be okay. So we got to get coal and iron. I want to get one of those giant caves. If we can find a giant, massive cave, this is going to be good. So just give me a little bit to find a big, massive, giant cave. And then from there, speaking of, ravine is the start of every massive giant cave, obviously. Wow, okay. Okay, so let's say this. I feel like iron gets fortuned a ton, right? So if I go up here and I get, well, I can only see 2 of them, but let's say there's like 4. I don't know. We'll see. I want to see how much this gives me per thing on average. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and I got 14. See, yeah, that's good. That's really good. And considering how common iron is in like big giant caves, I think this will be very good. Because it's not like you have to x-ray for iron. You don't have to x-ray for anything, because I would never use x-ray in my life. I don't know why I would even mention that. Anyways, we're at 44 already. Like 10 seconds into this cave. Oh yeah, and this keeps going. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Slime chunk, by the way. Screenshot those coordinates to that slime chunk. Sick. All right, but for all the iron we're getting, we're gonna need coal too. So this is why we're getting coal here as well. I gotta test things out with stream more. Because my last, I mean, not even my last few streams. It's been a thing of every one of my streams. This is the first stream where I've had music on in the background. I just haven't had, I just can't hear the music myself. Which I think it's very good. The problem is I'm yapping a lot because there's no music. But in the past, I would just say things and I wouldn't think them through at all because the music distracts me. I don't know how. But the music genuinely just distracted me. So I need to find a balance between, like, silence, because, like, it's fine to be silent on stream every now and then. I don't have to be yapping every 2 seconds. Or, like, I don't even leave, like, time for pauses sometimes. And that's where I get a lot of unfinished thoughts, because I'm just like, oh, I need to speak. But I definitely need to work on that as far as streaming goes. But, I don't know. I feel like this stream has been good. At least good on my brain. Like, when I'm doing the music streams, or, like, when I'm doing most of my streams and I can hear the music, it's, like, genuinely, like, not exhausting, but, like, by the end of it, I need to, like, take a walk or something, or, like, just go outside, because the music, it's not brain rot necessarily, I use that word a lot. It's just, like, I don't know, it's, like, you gotta understand, like, listening to music like this, without, like, processing it is, like, just can get bad. Stream background music on repeat definitely gets repetitive, I think. So it's been nice to not hear it the full way for me. Because at the end of the day, it's helpful for stream. It is, I think it's really good to have, but I think it's really bad to listen to for long periods. So if I want to start doing long streams, I have to do this where I can't hear it. Dude, it's crazy. Literally everywhere you look, there's gonna be iron. I don't even need the diamonds right now. I'll take them, but just because if I ever do need diamonds, which I don't know why I would, unless I do a big project, if I ever do need the diamonds, it's gonna be, I would be mad at myself for not collecting these. Every other ore I'm gonna ignore from now on, I think, though. And every other mob. I'm not even worried about the skeleton right now. Not my problem, bruh. Leave me alone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start making farms off-stream. Because doing farms, unless it's like a big farm that requires a lot of materials, I'll just gather the materials off-stream and do it off-stream. Because like, an iron golem farm, I think it's really... I think they're easy to make. It's just, I don't want to listen to a video on stream and then have the risk of them taking it down. Because once I did play a video on stream and the people genuinely took it down. Not even like music. Like they do that with music, but this guy did it with his actual video. And I'm like, bro, my bad. Oh my gosh, my bad. Right. We're at around 2.5 stacks. That is what? Not a lot of percent of the way there. No, I mean, that's like 10%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that, I mean, 1/10 is a decent way. I really want a giant, like, open, never-ending cave, which is, like, asking for a lot. But those deep slate caves that just never end. Also, the, back in those ancient city caves, there's a lot of iron. There was, like, those special iron patches. Like, I don't know how those... I don't understand these, but I don't know if you know about the iron patches of... It's so hard to describe. There's these iron patches in the game that have like blocks of iron in them. And I don't know how you just stumble upon those, because I found one at the ancient city that one stream. And I remember Connor in chat said like rare iron block sighting or raw iron block sighting. And they are rare, but they can't be that rare because they do sometimes naturally spawn. I just wonder how much is there. So yeah, we just went from 1 stack, or we just went from 2.5 stacks to 4 in like just this cave. Like the last like minute. I think it just feels very repetitive, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to take that long at all. I wonder if, because I'm running around with my elytra off for maneuverability. I wonder if a creeper explodes with my elytra off, if I die. Because I know with it on, I survive. With it off, I'm probably gonna die. But we have the totem, which is why I'm not too worried. But I would not be walking around like this, no elytra, if I didn't have a totem. Because I genuinely think a creeper would one-shot me. Well, also depends how close the creeper is. Like, if I'm on the block, the same block that the creeper explodes on, I think I die. Speaking of, there's a creeper right there. We're gonna ignore that completely. Nope. Not on my to-do list today. Low key, the now that I'm thinking about it, because it just popped in my head, the thumbnail for the stream. Oh, might have been clickbait. Because yes, I use diamond because diamond pops out the best on the background that I use for that thumbnail. But it's not going to be a diamond beacon. It'll be a maxed out beacon, but it will not be of the diamond kind because that's going to take forever. You know, I most pushed it. I thought, okay, I did think when I was making it, I was like, diamond might be pushing the clickbaity thing a bit. But, could be worse. Like, at least I didn't do... At least I didn't do netherite. Because that would have... Like, netherite just wouldn't have looked good. It just genuinely... The only reason it would have worked for a thumbnail is because it's like, oh my gosh, netherite beacon. I don't know how people do that. I remember... I think one of the first hardcore videos I watched was, VOD is his name, I think. When he did the netherite beacon. And it was like this multi-month project. And like now, I think a lot of people have just done that. But like that was crazy to me back then. I don't know if he was the first one. He was the first one where... I don't know. Maybe he wasn't the first one. He probably wasn't the first one. I'm like almost 100% confident he was not the first one to get a netherite beacon. He was the first video I saw of a netherite beacon. Or like where, because sometimes there was like, hey look, it's a netherite beacon, but his like had actual footage and like strategies to how he did it. That was cool. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do stuff like that where it's like this big repetitive task of stuff, because that's really hard to make entertaining. And it's like, hey, this took so long, except I'm not going to show you all of it because it's actually just the same footage for hours and hours and hours. It's like, I don't like that type of content. I don't like making that type of content. I think the video itself was cool to watch, but making it would be exhausting. Dude, I take long enough. Just for the first hardcore video I made, that took me so long, and then I like haven't made another one, so you already know I would not be able to make a giant video like that. And it would be like 8 minutes long anyway, so. I'm gonna start experiencing with longer videos too when I start doing hardcore. Or when I start redoing hardcore. I say redoing. It's not like I'm making a new world. It's the same world, just not even a new approach. I don't know why I'm saying redoing. It's not a new approach. It's the same world, just I'm going to experiment more with editing. And maybe with the actual video production itself, but we'll see, you know. Just gotta test new stuff in editing YouTube. I've been thinking a lot on, and this is a lot of what's taking me forever, is like applying to colleges and stuff is taking me a long time. That's why I'm not going to say the college I'm going to, because that's like personal, at least for the next like 4 years. But hold on, I'm blanking. Why does this happen? Yeah, but that I've been messing around with that a lot. That's why I haven't been streaming for this past week, is because I'm doing a lot of that stuff still. Once school is over, it'll be a lot better. So give me like 2 weeks, I think we have. And then I'm still gonna do streams. Like I try weekly at like least. Like at the least, I want a stream per week. I try more though. It all comes down to just time. Just what I have time to do. And I always try to make them as best as they can be. Because I don't want to do some like 1 hour stream that I like didn't even try on, you know? Like it's like, oh guys, I'm going to stream right now. No prep, no time. And then the stream is titled like playing Minecraft or something. Like there's no idea. I always like to have an idea behind each stream. And on top of the idea, I want a good thumbnail. I don't know. That is my problem, though. I spend a lot of time on thumbnails for streams, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing to put stream thumbnails. I should definitely research into that. Because I think they're good and they make them clickable, but, you know. I look kind of like Obama. I mean, yeah. I see the resemblance. I mean, we have similar skin tones for sure. Similar voice. Yeah, I mean, I might actually be Obama. You haven't seen me and him in the same room, have you? But might be me. Speaking of, I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and saw a video of a black lady saying that gingers are black. So if you ever see any ginger, even if it's a white ginger, that's a black person. It's the video I saw. So I am officially a black male now, I guess, according to that video. I'll probably send it in the Discord later today, because it caught me so off guard. I'm just like scrolling and see that, I'm like, bro, what is happening? No, like, I tried looking for context to it. There was no context. She just went on in the internet and just started saying that. I'm like, bro, what in the world? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it, though. Anything I can get. Okay, this caving experience is starting to get bad, in the sense that I'm starting to have to, like, traverse through weird caves. I'd much rather find an open area so I don't have to keep running through narrow ravines and stuff. I should also... I need to look into, like, how streamers set up their cameras. Because I might need to get something to set up my camera better. Because, like, it's on top of my monitor. Except it's not very close to me, like, at all. I have to, like, manually, like, get close to it if I want it to look good and, like, look zoomed in. So I might test it out. Also, if you notice anything in this stream playlist music, like, if there's, like, a long pause for, like, a long time, or Spotify ad, there shouldn't be. But if you notice, like, mistakes like that, let me know, because I can't hear it. I think I'm going to rewatch this stream and a couple others to make sure, but, you know, always can be helpful, because I will miss things inevitably. So, like, here's the thing, is I don't even want to go up there to get that iron, but I will. I honestly thought I wonder which is going to take longer, the Wither Skulls or getting the iron right now. I think by far the Wither Skulls, because we're pretty... I want to say oh my gosh. We're probably a third into it. We're maybe a little bit over a third into this. Not a half. We're not halfway through yet. But I think we're a little bit over a third of the way through how much iron we need. Which, if we can keep up this cave, we'll be done pretty fast, I think. Keep up bigger caves and bigger iron veins, and this will be good. Sick. I kind of want also stream suggestions, too. Because I do a lot of my own streams of just hardcore. I want stream suggestions of what streams I should do with viewers, because I want to do them not even with viewers, but just with people on the mic. And I did that one stream where it was like a 4-hour stream of me playing random Hypixel games with people, and that was a fun stream. But I don't know, why is your skin green like a slime? That would be because my Minecraft skin is a slime, bro. Crazy knowledge, Connor. But yeah, my Minecraft skin is actually a slime. I don't know if you knew that one, but... back when I made this, the intention was that I was a slime. Not that I was just a green man. It was that I was a Minecraft slime. I have had so many iterations of my Minecraft skin. But it started off with a very dark, ugly green slime. And from there developed. So now I'm kind of just a brighter slime. With cool eyes and also sometimes glasses, but I don't use this. I have been using the version with the eyes more than the glasses version. Because I think there's more personality in the eyes one. I don't know necessarily, not personality. It's not like my personality is the puppy dog eyes that my skin has. It's more of just, what do you mean, your question from a few days ago? Anyways, when I say personality, it just has more emotion in it. And I think that's more, it just makes the skin look better, more appealing. To me, at least, than just the emotionless sunglasses character. Which I still sometimes wear because it's cool. That's like my cool Scarcify. What's your question from a couple days ago, Connor? I may or may not answer it. Probably, I mean, based on the fact that I didn't answer it, I might not answer it. You ever just jub it bingo style? Bro, I don't like that I had to read that out on stream. I would like you to elaborate a little bit on that statement. Then I can give you the perfect response. Because, I mean, that's a very loaded question. I don't want to get it wrong. So let me know entirely what you mean by that. And then I'll unpack my answer for you. We'll dive deep into that one. Alright, I'm focusing too much on diamonds right now. Ooh, 1 heart of damage. I'll take that. Ooh, I like that. I was literally just gonna say, I hope there's, like, iron hiding behind there. I don't know, that just feels very good. Spider chill. Oh my gosh, no way. I should get like Minecraft streaming tips too. For like promotion and stuff. Not even promotion, just like, I mean, I do want ways to promote my stream. I don't have many. I just ping Discord and hope that people see it on their live feed and click it. That's the main reason I use thumbnails, is because you can, like, that makes clicks. That's my favorite part about YouTube Live is, I mean, discoverability is a lot easier, I feel like. Because you have the ability to, like, on Twitch, it's just your title. On YouTube Live, it's all dependent on your stream title. Or not only your title, your thumbnail too. I think I should research more into like what other people title their YouTube streams too. Because a lot of my, like all my YouTube streams are titled what I would make a video like this titled. Maybe that's the problem, is I'm not making it clearly a live stream enough. Maybe I should just go for generic YouTube live stream titles like hardcore, killing wither, chilling with viewers, something quick like that. Because it gets the point across, and then I think when people join is when they figure it out. I don't know. Because maybe, I'm just gonna yap about YouTube analytics. Maybe when people click the thing, they're expecting a video and get a stream, and then that's what messes with the, because in the thumbnails I don't put live on there. So you can't really tell that it's a live stream unless you look at the end of the title where it says live, or if you see the live thing at the bottom. Point is, maybe if I just like embrace the fact that it's a live stream, that'll help out. I just don't want to spam the same one. But at the end of the day, I'm live streaming to build a community, so maybe that's what I need to do. I also feel like I mean, there's not many like servers to live stream on, or ones that are known for Minecraft live streaming. Crap, that did half of my health bar. Yeah, I'm just trying to let these guys die so I can get it done. How much did I said I needed 22 iron? I needed 22 stacks of iron in order to get enough for the full powered beacon. I think I'm right in saying, I mean, correct me if this is wrong, if I'm not just saying nothing, but I believe it's 2.5 stacks of blocks is what I need. So that would be 9, 9, and then 4.5. That's the math I did to figure out that I needed 22 stacks of iron. I really hope I did that right, because then math class is paying off. Even though the unit circle has nothing to do with what the math I just did, I guess. I guess math class is still helpful. Maybe. Alright, is there a second section? Because I just explored that whole area. No, I went down here earlier. If I died in this cave, that would be pretty bad. Like if I hit the wall a ton. Alright. I like these areas of the cave. Because these areas of the cave are just iron. Oh my gosh, my eye, bro. Alright. Alrighty. I'm getting tired too, so ideally I want to wrap this up soon. We'll see. We got 4 minutes left of the music going. Sorry for the loop too. I need to... See, this is what I'm talking about. I have not spent any time, like, finalizing my playlist, my second stream music playlist that I was going to make. And so, I need to. I just need to finalize that playlist. Otherwise, I feel like there's no point in why I've, like, been doing all the community posts. It didn't even spend so much of my time. It made me feel like I did enough for the day. And then I would be like, okay, I'm done with YouTube for the day. And then I just started playing games on my own and just slacking off. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of doing that. I don't want to do that anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we can put... Alrighty. So we're actually pretty... We only need a little bit more, I'd say. Before we can officially wrap this up here. No. Okay. 32. There we go. And then take the extra space. Put these here. Let's go ahead and put this all here. Alright. Alright. Hold on. There we go. Oh my gosh. No way. There we go. Final time. Alrighty. I feel like he sent something else. Maybe he didn't. I'm hallucinating, bro. It's that time of the stream. The hallucinations have begun. I say that like it's a normal thing. Hallucinating is not typically part of my daily stream routine. Hallucinating Jaskal sending me messages. Live chats. I feel like I've had someone ask me before if live streaming and like talking to myself makes me talk about, or like makes me talk to myself like when I'm not live. But it's weird because like, yes, I mean, I feel like everyone talks to themselves but like doesn't admit it. Maybe that's not true. I don't like talk to myself like how I'm talking to you right now. Like, I'll talk to myself in my head, you know? Like, my thoughts will directly, like, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's not like right now, I'm talking to the audience. I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to you. And so, it's different than when I'm alone, just thinking. Because I'm not doing that to entertain, I'm doing that to think. I don't know. That's why the whole talking to yourself thing has always been confusing to me. Like, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean talking to yourself? You literally have to, like, think to yourself all the time. Like, you're not thinking to the wall. That's the end of the playlist. We're gonna cut halfway through a random song. Alright, I'm gonna drop this string. I have no clue why I have it. I kind of want to Google after this if there's an achievement for, you know, I can just check. Isn't Overworld? It's another achievement. Withering Heights. So there isn't a, no, there's not. There's not an achievement for actually killing the Wither. It's just summon the Wither and gather skeleton skulls. I still think it's crazy that we went skull for skull for skull. We got 0 of them for like a long streak, and then we went like 3 for 3 for 3. Was it back to back to back? No, I think I got 3 skulls out of the 4 skeletons. So it was like 2, or it was 1, another, I don't know. It was skull, skull, nothing, skull, I think was the order. I'll have to rewatch later. But that was crazy. I mean, not even crazy luck, because it took me forever to get to that luck. But that small period had good luck. You know what I mean? I don't know, because that also makes me think that odds in Minecraft are weird, because that's not the first time it's happened where I'll get them back to back to back like that. I feel like almost all the times I do it is back to back when I'm getting Wither skeleton skulls. Ruck, hello, welcome to the stream. We have already gathered the Wither Star, or the Nether Star, by getting the beacon. It took us about, well, we've been live for an hour and 40 minutes, so sometime within that it happened. And now I am gathering iron to fully power up the beacon. I'm gonna, in a minute, right now, gonna pull out the shulker. This is how much more we need. We need literally 4 more stacks. Can you join my Minecraft server? Let me know your Discord. Well, my Discord is Scarcify, hashtag, and then the number would be hashtag 5222. Right? Yeah, 5,222. So just add my Discord or join the Discord server in the description. I will check it out if you just like DM me it or something. Sounds cool, because I'm very open to playing Minecraft servers for sure. And streaming on them if I have the time or the need. So yes, I will check it out. Alright, 4 more stacks. Not that bad. I'm gonna make it 5 just so it's not terrible. I have to relog the Discord. What do you mean? You have to like relog in, like you don't have your password? I mean, at the end of the day, you could make a new account. I don't know. Also, what is your server on? Like, I mean, what server version? And like, is there like a community for it? Because, I don't know. Without Discord, I don't know how your people are communicating. Probably just on. I don't know. Is it an SMP? Or is it a different Java 1.21.5? Okay, so I'll probably have to update. I'm just on 1.21 because I talked about it a lot. I've never really liked the snapshots updates. I just like when they drop actual game versions. But I'll still play it for sure. let's go up here. Portion 3 is actually so good, though. Shoot. I'm gonna go down here. Oh, I knew it wasn't worth it. Alright, risky thing coming up here. Okay, dude, I've died a couple times. Not in this world. I've died on not SMPs. I've died in hardcore worlds from just slamming myself into a wall so many times. Terrible, terrible idea. Once I get an Elytra and use it in a cave, it's so dangerous. SMP, I have started chest and an extra one for a person on it. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm good. I think I'll check that out then. We can talk about it more on here, how I can like get in it, but yeah, we can talk after stream for sure. Alrighty, I almost feel like I've maxed out this cave, bro. I've been in, like, this one cave has got me so much iron. Oh, and we have to have, that's the problem that I'm thinking of. We have to have enough to, holy crap, that caught me so, I feel like that exploded way earlier than normal. I was saying we have to have enough coal to smelt all this iron, too. I think the furnaces will be fine on, because I have so much stone, which I can just mine. Or I could probably use... Can you use deep slate? You can use deep slate for furnaces, too, I think. So I'll probably use all that. 44 diamonds, not bad. Downloading Discord right now. That is amazing. Love to hear that. Yeah, link is in the invite link to the server is in the description of this stream. Maybe some iron down here. Oh, there is. Nice. That was perfect timing. Right when I asked. Or right when I said that. Give me some more though. Yep. Oh, look at that. That's the raw iron block I was talking about. That was a struggle to say that one. Almost did not get that word out. We got it though. All right. I'm actually gonna mine a lot around this area because sometimes they're in like big patches. Are we for real? Are we for real, bro? I wish blocks of like iron. Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say I wish blocks of raw iron could be fortuned, but that you would be able to do an infinite iron glitch if that was a thing. Look at that wall of iron. Yeah, this is the type of cave I was envisioning earlier. Of course we get it like when we're almost entirely done with our iron though. Or when we like don't need that much more, we get a cave like this. Bro, why are there like 70 zombies in front of me? There's 4, but you get the point. There, 4, 70, same number, bro. There is a lot of zombies in front of me. But now they're all dead. Okay, never mind. Of course, baby skeleton pops up out of the blue. Not a baby skeleton. Oh my gosh, baby zombie pops up out the blue, murdering me. I don't think about it. I don't think I've died to a baby skeleton in a God, why do I keep saying that? A baby zombie in a Minecraft world in a long time. Speaking of baby skeletons, I think those should generally be a thing. I think baby skeletons would be cool. And it's not like hard. It's not like a hard Minecraft update. I think they're trying to keep the game simple, which is why they don't add that much stuff. But like, simple stuff like that would not hurt, bro. Okay. There we go. That right there is enough to get everything I need, I think. So let's figure this out. For every stack of this, okay, no, for every stack of coal, that equates to 8. So we have this figured out, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's enough. That's enough coal and everything. Okay, so let's actually just head back to base. We have enough. I'm going to hold the compass in my inventory here. The problem is getting out of the cave. Getting into it was the easy part. Getting out is the hard part, and I just took a bunch of damage because this is how I die. This is how I'm gonna die if I end up dying. In Discord server now. Brogan server of Discord. That's nice, that's nice. I'm gonna check. I do see that you're in there now already. I would just shoot me all the info on it, and then once I finish this up, once I wrap the netherite beacon stuff up, not netherite, the iron beacon maxed out stuff, I'll get back to you. 33, we're on Y level 33 right now. That's not great. We're definitely gonna have to build up more. Crap. Okay. We're gonna have to break up more too. Oh no. Oh no. Die, die, die. Alright. Let's do this. We are at Y level 49. Surely it won't take long. Where do I put info? Oh, you can just click on my account, which it'll appear offline right now. But it's just Scarcify. You can ping at Scarcify, and it's the one with the blue Scarcify roll. And then just press like DM on it or whatever. Just like send it to me, and then that's what I mean. I just had to join because it's easier to find my username if you join directly through the Discord. Or if you have like an official server for it or whatever, there's a self-promo where you can just send the IP. But that's a public server, so I would watch out. If you're not trying to make it a public thing. Let's go back to 12 chunks here. Alright, so it's gonna take a little bit of smelting. But after a little bit of smelting, we're gonna have all the stuff that we need for this. Also, I'm gonna get some more lodestones, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of compasses that lead to different places. I'm gonna have a shulker full of compasses that lead to my different spots, so I won't even need coordinates anymore. It's gonna be amazing. Lodestone compass. Drop. There's no anvil here. I thought there would be an anvil here. Alright, so we already have 1 block of iron. So let's do this math. Okay, we have a lot of coal. Furnaces, we have 21 already. I don't know how many we need. That much more. Genuinely, I think this is enough. I want to see if you can convert... Oh, we're out of stone, though. Wow. I mean, we do have a stone farm if we need to use it, though. Alright, let's see how much more we can make. That. Just need... Put that there. Okay. Do you think you can make furnaces with basalt? A basalt furnace? I actually think you can. As crazy as that sounds, I literally... Dang it. That would be cool. They should add that. Maybe I'm thinking of blackstone. Yeah, I am. Okay, I knew you could make furnaces. I'm literally gonna make so many furnaces right now. Because then we can make this really quick. Okay, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. All right, hold on. We need 2 more. 44 furnaces. Sick. Now we figure out how to split all the stuff we have into 44. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. Send server IP and self promo. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for actually putting in self promo. Half the people don't know how to use, don't understand that posting it in general is not like okay. I'm glad you did that. I'm going up here to sleep at the top of my giant tower. But yeah, once stream's over, I'll definitely check that out. Or once the beacon's complete, we'll check that out. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and head on down. I'm gonna get some food at the bottom in my villager area. And while I get food, I'm also just gonna smelt. Well, I'll probably smelt everything up above ground. Give me all of this. Give me all these furnaces, actually. I don't know why these are down here. Make a big smelter area. I should make... Oh my gosh, there's plenty of furnaces here, dude. Oh my gosh. There's so many of them. Or, I mean stone, but you get the point. Stuff to make furnaces. Give me all this, though. Farmer bro. There you go. You're out of stock, but it's okay. I should make a food shulker too. I gotta spend some time grinding this for a little bit just to get stuff up. Here we go though. Bro, ain't no way you're doing it. Ain't no way you're doing it. Alrighty. Let's figure out how to split this up. We have 48 furnaces. Let's just go by 40s first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. (18, 19, 20). 18, 19, 20. Okay. That's 20. This will be 40. One second. I'm just counting this out because it makes it a lot easier for me to distribute all this iron. And hopefully we can do this as quick as possible. Alright. So we had 48 furnaces, did we? I'm going back. Yeah, we did. We have 48 furnaces, and now we have 8 left. Quick calculations. We need to turn this into 48. How much do we have? 9 times 4, so 9, 18, 27, what, 32? 36, something like that. We have 36 inventory slots, so if I empty my inventory entirely... Let's just do that. Hold on. Don't despawn. I hope none of that despawns. Oh, how am I going to split this up? Yeah, okay. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like that. Crap. How do I do this? Oh gosh. Espion deleted your stuff. Tell him he's an idiot. Or maybe I'll tell him he's an idiot. He's not supposed to delete your stuff. I'm sorry about that. Let me do the math here. Let me actually just sit here and do the math. Also, I'm gonna log onto Discord and tell Espion to undo what he did. I know he doesn't know, but we don't have enough. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, he probably just thought it was a random IP. That's fair. Alright. Calculator. Connor, yes, I've had a sandwich before. I have ate a sandwich in my life before. What y'all know about Desmos scientific calculator? Like a lot of them. I've had a lot of different types of sandwiches, Connor. All right, here's the math. We have a certain amount of stacks. We have 22 stacks, right? Because it's 9. No, hold on. 9 plus 9, which is 18, plus 4. Yeah, it's 22 stacks. So 22 times 64 plus 44 is how much we have. We have 48 furnaces. So we take 1,452, which is how much iron we have, and divide that by 48 furnaces. Meaning there needs to be 30 iron in each furnace. 30 iron, 30 divided by 8 means there needs to be 4 coal in each furnace. Oh my gosh. I love math. I love math. All right. So let's just go ahead and do the coal first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna make this easier on myself. I'm gonna put everything I own into this except for coal. Everything's going in here. Bro, Chacho, move. Bro, Chacho, move. Alright. Alrighty. Here we go. Take a stack. Split this up until it's at 4. There we go. Take a stack. Split it up until it's at 4. Take a stack. Split, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, this is so annoying. Split this up until it's at... It's not at 4. That's not 4. Okay, now we have a lot of 4 coals. And now we go around to each furnace, giving it 4 crap. Giving them 4 coal. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know how much 4 coal is able to smelt. But we gotta go through... See, this wasn't really that worth it in the grand scheme of things. But... We're gonna make it... We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make this work. The great math, the great coal math of the beacon stream. Coal calculating math. And then we're about to do iron ore calculating math in a second. But hold on. Now let's split this up once again into 4s, like that. Fix out the rest. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's all the coal. That's all the coal for now. For now. I hate that I have to say for now. Now let's take a stack of this, put it into 32s, right? 32s, or is it just 30s? Let's break it into 30. So we take this. That's a 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. 30. How much? You know what? Let's just do this. I did this math wrong. Just do 32 times 4. Or 30... 4 times 8, which is just 32. I know that. I don't know why I'm typing that into a calculator. Why don't I just make this all 32? I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so incredibly dumb. We're just going to split this up easy. I'll just give myself a full inventory of 32s. Because if everything's 4, it'll just be able to smelt this much. And then no problems. No problemo. Lamo. Alright, what am I on about there? There we go. I see the pillager over there that I really don't want to attack. I really don't want it to attack me either. Okay. That'll smelt all that. 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 You get the deal. We're gonna go through this entire thing until it smelts all that. Okay. My skin is about England flag founded on like a skin website. Oh, I made mine myself. I got this thing. I don't know what I am, but well, I'm a slime, but pretty cool if you ask me. It's not very like creative or anything. It's just because I'm not a skin designer. I just wanted something simple that can be redrawn or recreated if needed. Pretty easily. Alright, now my hope is that we can split this up evenly between the rest of these. Hold on, I might have did this math pretty perfectly. Dude, this was really well done. This was really well done. Because all of this is perfectly split for the most part. Okay, me and Jack love this thing. That happened on the Cool SMP, where we would drive people around. I would drive and I would make them do a driver's test and just scream at them during their whole driver's test. And then at the end of it, we would both go, dude, that was well done. And we would just, I don't know, it was so stupid. Point is, I said that was well done, and then that whole situation just got brought back up. That's why I was laughing, repeating myself for a second there. Because, dude, that was well done. Truly, truly crazy how well done that really was. Alright, now while I'm waiting for this all to smelt, I guess I'll just organize my inventory. Shears on that side. I want the shovel and the tools and this tool. Those are all going to be right there. Good stuff. I don't know why there's run flesh at all. I don't know why that was in my inventory. But the compass will go there. Flint and steel. Arrows, I always like them there. Gapple. Shield. Pearl? Yeah, okay. This is a good way to organize it. And then everything else was just out of my inventory. There's this. There's that. Okay. Let's go. How much do we have to wait for? Well, we have to check this end first. We gotta wait for about 21 more to smelt. Should I make my own skin? I would suggest it, yeah. I think it's a fun experience, and I think it would help you out a lot. Not even help you out a lot, but like, unless like if you're not comfortable with the one you're currently using, yeah, it's fun to do. It's fun to design your own. So I think, at least like back when I used one that was just made by someone else, I don't know. It was mine, but it wasn't like mine, if you know what I mean. Because like you can still run into people who are using your same skin. I feel like it's good to have your own unique thing. So. Whatever feels like your skin, I would make that one. Make it your own. Alrighty. We're almost wrapping this up here. Where am I gonna put the beacon? I don't think I could fit it up on that island. I think it's gonna have to be like down here somewhere. Because even if I do put it on the island, that would be completely useless because the beacon only works like a certain Y level. I honestly might have to dig a hole in the ground so that I have the beacon powers everywhere in my base. Speaking of, well, might start digging that hole then, actually. Let's think it through. The hole will probably be like right here. It'll probably be right here in the ground. Let's think about this. Yeah, right there. And let's go down. 30. We don't have to go far down. Let's go right here. Oh my gosh, that's terrible timing. Let's go right here. So it has to be 9 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three. Hello? This is right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I know how to make this. This is not that bad. And then from here, I don't know how big it is my only problem. Or how big the beacon is going to have to be. But it's going to be all smelted up by the time I get up there for sure. So let's just carve out a spot for it. Dude, are we for real about this gravel? I actually like that there's gravel here, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me get back to yapping in a minute, but I need to fix this issue. Anyways, I was saying I like that there's gravel because it, like, removes the roof for me, pretty much. So I don't have to manually do that. But, it's not going to be that way for everywhere. Okay, there we go. That's one end. How tall is a beacon? A beacon is... Well, we can test it in a minute. Hold on. Alright, let's test it right here. 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4 layer. So this is how tall it needs to be. It needs to be like this tall. Which is... Yeah. I don't know. We'll go through that in a minute. Good stuff, though. Very good. Good stuff. It'd be a lot. You want to know what I just thought of? This is going to be so stupid. It would be a lot easier to break out this area for the beacon if I had beacon power right now. If I had the haste from the beacon, this would be a lot easier. Like, no duh. That's literally the first, like, thing that came to mind. I'm like, bro, are you stupid? Are you stupid? So hold on. Yeah, it's like this. This would be the last one. So I think if we make a hole like that, and then everywhere else is just like this. Okay, here we go. Yep, this is gonna be good. I mean, I guess we can just make everywhere that height. Might as well, actually. This is a pretty perfect spot for a beacon. I mean, I made it perfect, but it was not a perfect spot. I think it's weird. The reason we're underground, I'm like 90% sure the way a beacon works is you only get the power if the beacon is under you. So I wanted to make the beacon on top of my world, on top of my like big tower, but it wouldn't make sense because I wouldn't get any of the power from it. So the fully powered one should technically be at bedrock, but it's okay. We're just gonna leave it right here. I have an empty shulker box. I can put most of this in. Oh, actually, I might have so much left over I can patch stuff up. Hold on. Because, like, up here I want to patch up. Alrighty. The Silk Touch pickaxe is amazing. Alright. So, yeah, I'll drop the coal ore. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this completely. Yeah, drop the coal ore. Okay, we don't actually have to pack anything up then. Alright, now for the scary part. Leaving. No, actually, not scary. We're good. Let's see if this is all smelted up. Which it should be. So let's go up here. I'm gonna drop off all my blocks. And then all our iron should be there to craft a fully powered beacon. The hope is that I did my math right and that we have plenty. This is my chest. I'll dump stuff in for now. Literally, we should have plenty. I'm not even worried. I almost want to say I'm not worried in the slightest, but let's hold on to this. Let's check. Let's check to see if we did the math right. Gotta finally fully power our beacon after a 2-hour, 12-minute stream. We're finally there. Dude, I've been sitting so weird. Like, a weird form of crisscross applesauce that, like, almost messed up my leg. Oh, this is gonna be levels, though. This is gonna be some good levels. Yeah, I'm getting, like, big fractions of, like, level 43 from all this. Alright, how much is that? Well, already, this is over a stack of blocks. I think. Yeah, it is. That's really amazing. Okay, let's keep going. We need, I'm 90% sure you need 2.5 stacks of blocks. If that's wrong, we're screwed. If that's right, we happy. Keep on going. Crap. Alright, block. Block. Yep, we have the 2.5 stacks of blocks. So assuming that's enough, I think we have the fully powered beacon ready. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did the math right. I'm so glad I did that math right. Alrighty. I'm gonna collect all these furnaces. I think I'll make my own shop. Dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, next video. My next video needs to be redoing down here. I'll make like a bunch of shops. Like I'll have the wood, like, area, the wood shop with like a blacksmith or whatever. We'll have a furnace area where I can do all that stuff. I'm gonna make like a whole bottom area down here. It's gonna be like its own little village. Dude, that's gonna be a great project. That might be its own video. Anyways. Oh my gosh, hold on. I just completely missed a detail here. Bro. Uh-oh. Hold up. I don't know if anyone else is noticing what I'm noticing. Give me a second. Where did I... Okay, I know where I put the nether star. Okay, it's right there. Good, except the nether star is not all we need. What we need here is the beacon. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's an easy recipe. I thought we needed a, what's it called? I thought we needed an end crystal, but apparently not. We just need obsidian and glass. Okay, I was overthinking that. Bro, I thought we were... Oh, okay, we already have... Wait, we need 5 glass. Bro. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Okay, we have enough. Dude, I was overthinking it for a minute. I was like... I was thinking that I was gonna have to go to the nether and like kill gas and stuff for that. But no, I think this is plenty. Alrighty. Craft the beacon. Bring home the beacon. Boom. Beacon acquired. Dude, I remember when beacons were like the craziest thing back then. Like, if you had a beacon in a world, you were stacked. Like PS3 version Minecraft. It was crazy. Alright. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I actually failed that clutch. That's embarrassing. It's the most embarrassing thing this stream. Alrighty, let's get to it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, chill out. Let's just slowly place all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's 9 by 9. We got the dimensions right. This is actually my first time in a hardcore world getting long enough. Getting, like, even in the ones I've played personally, this is the first time I've ever gotten this far. Far enough to get a fully max beacon. And the white blocks look so good. We should have 2 iron blocks left at the end of this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're missing 2 iron blocks. That's concerning. Shoot. How did that happen? Okay, maybe it's not exactly... Okay, well, not maybe. It's pretty obvious now. 2.5 stacks is not how much is needed. It's a little bit more than 2.5 stacks. Since when was it more? I don't know. We gotta get iron. I know for a fact, maybe there is iron up here. I don't know. Let's check. I swear I got all the iron, though. We can't mine that. That's part of the wall. 4 iron. Oh, no. We need a little bit more. Wait. Ooh, there's raw iron here. Okay. We gotta wait for that to smell. Give me this stone. Okay, we gotta wait for 8 iron to smell. Oh my gosh. Took way too long, but we got it now. We got it now. We're actually down to 2 more blocks of iron. I don't know how I miscount. So what would that be then? If I had 34 before, and we were missing 2, you need a stack and 36. Or you need 2 stacks and 36 iron blocks. Or just blocks in general. Got it. Alrighty. There's 1. How much more do we need? 6 more. Come on. Three more iron, and then we got it. I'm gonna reset music. Sorry about that. Come on, 2 more. 2 more pieces. 1. Give me the last one. Got it. Okay. Here we go. Put this back in here. We'll smelt it if we ever need it again. Boom. Here we go. Our last 2 blocks of iron. It took a long time, but we're actually about to make the beacon. We're about to bring home the beacon. The maxed out beacon. Here we go, chat. Oh, and we made the clutch that time. We did. Alrighty. The full thing is laid out. I've made room. Here we go. Let's go, dude. Beaconator and bring home the beacon. Construct in place and bring a beacon to full power. Let's go, bro. That's so cool. Oh, I need scarcified green, dude. I need lime glass and make the scarcify green beacon. That's amazing. All right, what are we gonna go for? We can have 2 powers, so we can hit strength. I don't think I need strength. Haste. Haste 2. I think that's what I'm going for. We could do regen, but I don't think I need it. I think for the base, we're gonna need haste. Here we go. Haste 2 has now been applied. That's sick, dude. And I think now... Watch this. Yeah, insta-mine cobblestone. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, I used the wrong pickaxe. Anyways. Insta-mine cobblestone. That's amazing. Alright, I know I have glass panes. How do you make lime dye? Oh no, okay. Do we have cactuses? We don't have any green dye. I'm literally green. Me is green. And we don't have any green dye. Let's just look up dye. Lime dye. Well, for one, we need blue dye. For lime dye, we're definitely going to need blue dye. Which is lapis, which is somewhere else that I don't have right now. Okay. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to get glass panes and I'm going to dye them. And then once I dye them, I'm going to put it in front of the beacon. Oh, wait, no, it can't be a glass pane. It has to be actual glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need that much. Smelt it. Get it smelting. Why it's smelting? We'll need 1 lapis. Probably. We'll probably need 1 blue dye. No, lapis works. I got plenty. And then green dye is a cactus. Green dye is a cactus. So that would be a desert, which I don't know of many on this world. Can't directly see one from here. I'm actually going to go ahead and use seed map since those of you who are new here, I do use seed map on this. I made that a rule that I'm allowed to use that on this world. Because it saves us a lot of time when I'm live streaming. One second. Alrighty. Java 1.21. Yep, right here. What are my coordinates? My coordinates are 1,250, negative 142. 1,250, negative 142. So, closest desert to me. Jesus Christ, it's not close at all. Bro, there's like no deserts in my world. What other ways can you get green dye? Oh my gosh. Wandering traders? Desert chest? Crap. Highlight biomes. Desert. Crap, dude. Okay, hold on. Closest one is right here, bro. Dude, we're going on an adventure here. Negative 300, 3801. And it's still a small desert. Alright, here we go. We're going on an adventure today. For the last thing of stream, to make our beacon. Where's our beacon? There's our beacon. We're gonna make this beacon fully powered green. So, negative 300 is gonna be that way. And 3,800 is gonna be this way. Alrighty. We're gonna need the flight duration 3 ones for this. This is gonna be a lot of flying. All for the green dye. So I'm gonna take a lot of cactus so that I can, or cacti. I'm gonna take a lot of them so that I can also grow some, because I probably won't be back to the desert for a while, and green dye is huge. I think there's a couple things I want green dye for. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but I remember a different stream we wanted that. Didn't have cactus, so here we go. What up, Bent C channel? Welcome in. We have fully crafted the beacon. Now we are just, oh my gosh, my elytra's not doing too good. We're headed to a desert biome at like around 4,000 blocks away, because that's the closest one to me, which I think is crazy, but we need cactus, so it's where we're headed. There's turtles on that beach right there. I just flew right past them. Let's keep going. Yeah, we're gonna make our beacon a giant lime beam to match the channel colors, the slime colors. Keep that up. Oh my gosh, I'm like, this is not loading fast enough. Like the chunks aren't loading. Like I'm flying faster than the chunks are loading is what I'm trying to say. Holy crap. It's crazy. I am wanting to wrap this up soon. I'm checking messages from my girlfriend who's like, not feeling too great. So I'm gonna try to get to her in a little bit. But for now, we gotta get the cactus. That's priority number 1 right now. Jungle? I have not seen one of these. Maybe I have. Seen a couple. Oh no! Oh no, we went way too far in that direction. It's fine because we have plenty of time to make it up, but oh my gosh. Cactus for what? So if you smelt a, I don't know how familiar with the game you are. Let's just say it this way. You smelt green cactus, you get green dye. And then we're gonna mix the blue dye and the green dye to get lime dye. So that's what we need the cactus for. I'll probably end up growing more cactus too. Cacti, not cactus. I keep saying the wrong thing. But I'll probably start growing cacti just so that we never have to travel this far again for this thing. Ideally, there would be like soon there's gonna be the spot. I think it's just this way, another like far block. The stream's gonna be laggy, but the stream's laggy because my game is laggy, not because of the stream. Yes, cactus. Let's go. Alrighty. What do you break it with? An axe, I guess? Okay. I'm just gonna go around collecting a lot of these so that we don't directly have to get it done. Also, anything I see... Wait, we need to kill... Let's say we have to kill every mob because there's an achievement, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. We do have to visit every biome, and we haven't visited this one, so. This is huge. Hay bales. I don't know how much I need. I don't think I actually need any hay bales. Because I have the villagers for that. Music just reset at a perfect time. I like perfectly noticed that. Camels. I never see camels in this world. Are there any camel things? Husbandry, does that have to do with camels? Does someone know any camel achievements? I don't know. Hi, camel. Camel stream. I'm a fan. Great. No fire aspect on the sword. I know, it's been a while and I still don't have fire aspect. But honestly, I don't have a villager with fire aspect, so I never got around to it. But I probably should. And like at this point, it's already named and everything. It's gonna take like 80, I don't know, my guess is like 80 levels to get fire aspect. So I don't know. But I mean, I will do it eventually. But for now, I have not directly needed it. Mini mesa biome. I'm gonna go up to 32 and just look for lava pools. Or, what's the other thing that's in a desert? Yeah, okay, lava pool. And I was gonna go for a desert temple, but there's not one here, so it's fine. Let's... Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all are gonna bully me. This is gonna be bad. I don't know how to make a speed portal at all. Okay, let's do one attempt at it. I'll do one attempt at it. Where do I put it again? It's right here. What the... What was that? Oh, I have my elytra off and it was a creeper. Dude, that... I saw my health just disappear. Okay, good thing that wasn't anything else. That would have been bad. All right, this is gonna take me a minute. Okay, when I say speed portal, I don't mean speed portal. I mean slow portal, but pretend that it's speedy. Okay, hold on. Bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. 1 second, gang. We need more blocks. Doing pretty good so far in the fact that, oh my god. Oh no. I'm doing good in the fact that I'm setting it up correctly. The speed factor, not so much. I would be so real. I have no clue how you keep the lava from going everywhere. Or the water from going everywhere. Let's just guess that this will work. Shit. Okay. Well, okay. Well, worked for a minute. The idea was there. Wait, just watch this though. I knew exactly how to do it. You just do this. Wait. Shit, that wouldn't work either. Oh my god. I don't. Yeah, that's the intended way, obviously. You're supposed to make that design that I just... Oh, I can't even reach the... Okay, so this is embarrassing. Yo, we're never talking about it again. No one in this stream right now is gonna speak of what's happening right now. We ain't gonna speak of this portal. Honestly, I probably could have been back at the base by now. But we're not gonna talk about that. Because it's not relevant to this at all. Don't even worry about it. Boom. Oh my gosh, I didn't make the ones down there. I'm an idiot. Hold on. Zombie, I'm enjoying stream. My favorite part of this stream has been when I spent 5 minutes on the Nether portal instead of what some people can do in like 8 seconds. I've seen like the Minecraft TAS or whatever it's called. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. The like TAS streams where they do it like super quick. It's like an AI or like the peak human potential. Those streams, like that's crazy. I don't know how anyone can do portals that quick. I'm very clearly super close to being at that level though. Give me like an hour of practice, I'm at the pro level. Realistically though, if I put an hour into practicing speed portals, I'd probably get significantly better. I just don't want to because it's speed portaling. And in the grand scheme of things, I don't need to know how to do that unless I'm speedrunning. Which I will not be doing anytime soon. Definitely a hardcore player. I'm surprised I didn't carry, or I didn't just have obsidian on me. That probably would have been a lot easier, but, you know. Anyways, I'm glad that you're enjoying stream. That's what I was trying to get at there. That's the point I missed. Okay, all 8 glass is done. Let's put just like 4 in there for now, because why not? Cactus will go in there. At some point, I'll make a farm for him, but for now, it's okay. Green dye. Please just tell me this makes lime. Oh, bro. Okay, hold on. Then maybe there's a different way to do this. Maybe it's white dye. So give me a bone. Give me bone meal. Give me white dye. And now tell me that this makes lime dye. Oh yeah, there we go. Easy. Not even close. Lime stained glass. I don't know how this is gonna look at all, but let's go check it out. We only need one, so I'm only gonna bring one. The rest will later. But yeah, I did eventually figure out the nether portal. It took me long enough. Let's go down. After stream, I'm gonna have to re-heal my elytra. I'm gonna have to... I thought about making an Enderman farm. You know what? I'll make it right... I'll put it right here. Oh, that is sick, dude. I love that. Holy crap, let me go far out. Not too far out, but like out here. Enderman farm? Yeah, I'll probably make an Enderman farm. So, yeah, insane amount of XP. It's always the XP farm I use. Bro, that is sick. It matches this whole place so well. I mess with that. I mess with the green. It does kind of blend in with the grass, but when it's just standalone like that, that's sick. At one point, I thought about making a rainbow. Rainbow of beacons. I feel like it's so confusing, though. Well, no, it's not hard. It's not hard to do. A rainbow of maxed out beacons is hard to do. But just a row of many, not that hard. That would be a crazy stream. Getting 7 beacons in one stream and making a rainbow. Might be a future stream idea. Except considering this one took 2 hours and 37 minutes. Well, about an hour was spent getting all the stuff to max it out. About another, what? I don't know. It probably took like an hour to get the 3 skulls, so... I don't know. That would be a long stream if I had to get all of them. The beacon's made out of iron is what it's made out of. It's just a bunch of iron blocks I went mining for this stream. Anyways, I am going to wrap it up there with that. I'm thinking of what I'm going to do next on this world. I told you I'm going to make a video where I'm going to have this whole bottom area. I'm going to turn it into like a village type thing. Maybe even let the villagers out of their little box down there. But I want to make a couple shops down there, which I think it's going to be cool. Get rid of all these buildings, make my own buildings. Could make this world a lot better, a lot more unique. So I think that's going to be the video that I make. But what I end up actually doing on streams, I don't know. You'll probably watch in streams. Stuff down here will start being built. But I won't give too much info on that. But future streams, probably Elder Guardian raid stream. I don't know how those work. I'll probably get a map and then go. I don't know. All advancements I'll start working on after this. But yeah, that's all bosses killed other than the thing. Next stream, probably, I don't know, sometime over the weekend. I think either tomorrow or Sunday I'll probably get a stream out. What it's on, who knows. But yeah. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm going to turn the music off real quick. Oh my gosh, I just hit my mic. But yeah, thank you all for coming by. If you want to see the whole series, check out the playlist in the description. If you haven't, I wouldn't suggest watching every stream. I would suggest watching the video where I built the giant mega base here. Watch that like 8-minute video. Took a while on that. And I want to make more soon. So let me know. But if you have not already, join the Discord in the description, and we will be streaming soon. So I will see y'all later. Thank y'all for stopping by. Good.